Your mama don't know shit about loving on her own child, but she damn sure know how to love on a fucking man. I get so sick and tired. My parents are baby boomers, that whole generation, making excuses for their lack of emotional connection to their children, their lack of empathy. They're highly narcissistic. They make all these fucking excuses. Well, your mama did the best she could. Your daddy did the best he could. They didn't know how to love because their parents didn't really teach them how to love. So, take it easy on them, learn to forgive them. They only could love you as much as they knew how to love you. All that fucking bullshit. It's nothing but gaslighting and excuses. By the way, there's a famous saying for that type of behavior, and that saying goes like this: excuses are for the weak and incompetent. You understand me? I'm tired of all the excuses that people make for lazy ass, unloving parents. Other than they were providers, they provided food, clothing, shelter. They did the best they could. That's a fucking cop out. It does not require a damn thing to love a child. And what more incentive? Let me tell you something. A lot of us were abused, and because we were abused as children, we turned around and we had our own children, and we loved on our children twice as hard for the lack of love that we didn't receive. So I don't want to hear that shit. But we're supposed to give our abusive parents a pass because they don't know what love is. They wasn't taught how to love. Love is inside of you, baby. God is love. You either have it inside of you or you fucking don't. And our parents are narcissists. Narcissists do not have it. They have no empathy. They're empty inside. Real talk. So, when it comes to our mothers not loving on their daughters or their sons, I call bullshit. If it's one thing a narcissistic mother will know how to do, is love on a fucking man before she loves on her fucking children. She's a pick-me ass bitch. She's male centered, and everything centers around having a man. Her whole identity is connected to holding on to her relationship, a man, even if that said man is a disgusting predator, even though he's a serial cheater, even though he's touching on her daughter and she's looking the other way, knowing he's touching on her daughter. But in order for him to stick around, she knows he has to continue touching on her daughter. So she'll treat her daughter like shit and kick her daughter out on the streets just to keep the nigga around. Yeah, your mama don't know how to love on her children, but she damn sure knows how to love on a man. I'm tired of the black community excusing these types of trifling mothers. Black women that do their children like that, black women who put men before their daughters, black women who allow men to molest their daughters over and over again, but treat their daughters like shit, black women that are toxic towards their own children and will put a man before their children are narcissists. Period, point blank, and we need to start calling them as such. Yeah, I'm talking about your grandmama, your great grandmama, your motherfucking aunts, your mama. All them bitches are narcissistic pick-me's. They're covert narcissists. They worship fucking men, and they'll put a man over their children any fucking day, and they'll justify it. Cut the bitch off and let God deal with her ass. And trust that nigga that she's clinging on to, she don't really like him or want him, but she needs him. Because in her sick, twisted mind, she got daddy issues. Her daddy must have abandoned her or something. So she has not dealt with her daddy issues or her childhood trauma properly. So she lives through her relationship. Since daddy wasn't there, I need to cling on to a man, even though he's a piece of shit man. I'm going to hold on tight to him because my daddy didn't hold on tight to me. I got daddy issues. I'm going to look the other way while this nigga molests my daughter because I just got to have a fucking man. I'm desperate. I'm needy. I'm insecure. But I got to let the world know that I'm somebody because I was able to hold on and keep a man, even though he ain't shit. Yep, your mama don't know how to love on her children, but she know how to love on a toxic nigga. Cut that bitch off. She ain't shit.